Edu-cate.
The answer lies within. So there's always, there's many interpretations to a lot of Latin words, because I guess Latin was one of the foundational languages
many other languages.
Yeah, many other languages. So in Latin, there's a few interpretations of education, but I like the perspective of the answer lies within. If we look at anything of how we've created all matter as in like from this wheel of this car to this suit to the roads to these houses and trucks.
Yeah.
It's come from reflecting upon, or the questions that we've had to ask ourselves to figure out scenarios, like alternate scenarios, alternate realities. Because before it becomes the reality that we see, like with our naked eye, it's an imagined reality in the mind. So how do we invent things? We invent things through self-reflection, through asking questions, because the answer to those problems are within us. Looking at education that way can change education, like as a whole.
Yeah.
Sociologically, that psychological shift of education comes from within. Like taking a student, having them, instead of just giving them the answers, letting them figure it out on their own through the process of questioning. If you look at the great example, the scientific method. The scientific method is foundational, or founded upon that Latin term. The answer lies within.
What is the process again?
Fuck if I know.
But yeah, because I'm sitting here, I'm having like an epiphany right now of like,
The scientific method is experimenting, and making observations and writing out what you observe. And there's a cyclical process of
hypothesis,
step one,
testing,
step two. You have an idea, you test it, you look at the observation, and you keep going based on
continue,
that.
Makes sense.
That is the answer lies within. If we took that approach with all problems, we'd all be physicists, because that's all physicists is.
And this ties into, because as soon as you began talking, I started thinking about Thomas Edison, where 10,000 tries on so many different things. Many people think of the light bulb, but there's so many other things that he invented, so to speak. And then I thought, everything that exists already exists. Like it's not like people make things up. It was already there.
It's already probable.
We just had to dig inside us, which is the energy source of majority of the things that manifest, and then realize it, make it become.
Yeah, because it's a thought, and through our physical action, which takes, it's interesting because if you really dig deep on this conversation, it takes physical energy. And what's physical energy? It's just
vibration.
All of the processes or stepping stones that had to interrelate with one another, from the sun's rays to the plants, photogenisis, into the absorption of those plants by the organisms that we ate, that digested in our enzymes,
and then we
to give us the energy to physically do upon the thought that we had. And that thought is back around source, or like this collective unconscious consciousness that we can't truly describe or understand. And it's all connected. And fuck.
So every thought is a form of energy as well, and a physicality in itself.
And we're the bridge to that
realization,
conveyor belt of possibility. Like, we're the bridge.